Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're here with a weekly reading vlog. I am a hot mess. I just got home from work. I am sick. I am tired and yeah, but I wanted to make sure to get back into vlogging this week because I have a couple bookish events happening. I am going to a author signing tomorrow and an audiobook walk. It's like a sunset walk and it's being hosted by a romance book truck, and the owner of that, she's hosting the walk and the event afterwards. So there's gonna be a signing. Yeah, I'm excited to be going to that. It's Monday. On Wednesday, it's my romance supper book club, and we're reading love letters for other people. But I am 140 pages in, so I don't think I'm actually gonna finish this on time for book club, just because I am going to be working, then going to the event tomorrow, and on Wednesday is book club, which is another work day for me. The book club is basically right after I'm off, so I don't think I'll finish it, but I'm gonna try and read more tonight. So that's one of the books that I'm currently reading. I'm also currently reading Night Watcher by Daphne Wollstonecraft. This is a book that I'm reading for my spooky book club, and we're meeting up on Friday, so I need to finish that. I don't know how far I am. I lost my page. I think I'm like 77 pages in, but I'm doing like an immerse reading where I listen to it and read it at the same time. So hopefully I can get that done in the next couple days because we're meeting Friday. I'm also listening to Immortal Dark by Tigist Gurma. So, oh my god, look at my hard covers. They look so beat up. This one got squished on my shelf, so that was a complete accident. And then my husband dropped my book from the car and he ripped the cover, so I was pretty upset about that, but you know, it's fine. 70% of the way through this, and I'm actually not enjoying it very much, but I'm trying to get through it because I'm so close to the end and I've listened to so much of it. I'm ready to be done with this. I only have like that much left, so I'm trying to finish that. Hopefully I do. I don't want to DNF it so far in because I've put so much time into listening to that. So yeah, those are my current reads. Like I said, I do have like the 2 events that I'm hoping that I'll remember to vlog in the next couple days. I'll share those with you guys in the next couple clips. So I will update you guys a little bit later once I've gotten some reading done. But right now I'm gonna eat dinner, shower, and then sit down to read because that's all I'm doing tonight. My husband will be gone for a couple hours, so I have a little time to myself to try and hopefully get one of these books done. But yeah, I'll update you guys later. Hi guys, I have been through it and I just wanted to update really quickly because my last clip where I was talking was over a week ago. Today is Tuesday of the following week, and I did share a little bit of the book event I went to, which was an audiobook walk and a signing of one of the books. I will share a little bit of a haul later on in this vlog. After that event, I ended up getting a double eye infection and it was horrible. I had to take some days off of work again. I had been sick the previous week, so I think it was just all a combination of being super like congested. So It was horrible. I haven't updated since. I did end up having my spooky book club on Friday. I finally went back to work Friday, and I ended up missing out on the book club event for love letters for other people. I did end up finishing love letters for other people. I think I gave it 3 stars. I finished Immortal Dark and I gave that one 2 stars. And then I also finished Night Watcher and I gave that one 3 stars as well. So I have finished all the books that I was currently talking about in the last clip. And now I'm currently listening to Calabasas by R.F. Kuang. This is for one of the online book clubs that I'm a part of. I'm only like 10% of the way through it and I'm super interested in it. I just haven't like had time to like sit down and read. I am also physically reading and trying to like immersive read the Dead Husband's Cookbook. I got through like maybe 20 pages physically, but again, I haven't really read much since the weekend. I think Saturday morning was the last time I read. I had a super busy Saturday. I spent it out and about with my mom and my brother and my husband. We had a really great Saturday. Sunday, I spent it catching up on work. I had a lot of homework to catch up on because I hadn't gotten any done for the last week while I was sick. And then I did end up babysitting Sunday night. Yesterday was a crazy day at work, and then I went to another book event, which was a book bedazzling and like a book shopping little event at a brewery close to me. And then today is Tuesday. It's been another crazy day at work. Who knows if I'll get any reading done tonight, but that's my plan. Even my husband said I want to get some reading done tonight because we've just been so busy the last couple days with just life and socializing and work and catching up to things. So it's been crazy. I don't know what happened with me, but it felt like everything went off the rails. But I got everything I wanted to get done. You know, I went to all my events. I went and did all my things. I got all my homework done, and work has been wild, but you know, we're hanging in there. So that's what I'm currently reading. I don't know if I'll be picking up anything else in the next couple days, but if I do, I will update you guys on that. As of now, I want to finish the 2 books that I'm currently reading, and I think I might only have one other left on my TBR for the month. But as long as I finish these 2, I'll be really happy because I've read a ton of books this month. For me, I think I've read like 8 or 9. And for me, that's crazy because normally I read between like 4 and like maybe 4, 8 is the max I usually read a month. So for me to be reading more than 8 books in a month is crazy. But I've been having such a good time reading books and just being my best reading self at the moment that I'm just happy. But yeah, that's it for this update. I will share more later, and obviously this vlog will end at some point. I don't know when, but thanks for hanging out and coming along for the ride. Hi guys, it's been a few days, or like a week I think, since my last clip, but I wanted to do a quick haul before I close out this video, just because I have gotten quite a few books recently, so I just wanted to share those in a video. I didn't end up vlogging as much as I wanted to for this video, so I'm just gonna make this a March vlog. Let me share the books that I have bought recently. I bought the second book in the, what is it called, like the Magnolia Parks series. This one's Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings. I really want to get back into the series. I really loved the first one. I just loved like the drama and the everything that happened in that one. It was really fun. I love all the drama and stuff that was in the first book, so I expect the next few books in the series to be in the similar way. This is the next one. I don't know when I'll actually get to this, but I wanted to get it, so I bought it at Barnes & Noble. The next 2 books I got were from Target. This is The Orphanage by the Lake by Daniel G. Miller. This is actually one of the blind books that they did a couple weeks ago. I don't know if they're still doing it. I'm sure it's still available to purchase, but they did like blind books where it was like a thriller or romance or something else, I think. I just wanted to see what those were about. I also bought Woman Down by Colleen Hoover. I love Colleen Hoover. I know she's problematic and some people don't like her writing, but I enjoy her books and I have a good time reading them. I'm looking forward to reading this one soon, or at some point. I don't know when I'll get to any of these books, honestly. The author event that I shared a few clips from was for Lauren Kung Jessen, and she released The Fortune Flip, and it was really cute. There was a cake, there was candy, and she got to talk to another author. That was a fun time. I really enjoyed going to an author event. I hadn't been to one in a while, so that was fun, and the book sounds really cute, so I'm looking forward to reading that. I also shared some clips for a book bedazzling event I went to. They had a swap, like a swap table for bringing books. You could take books, and I took 3 books that I recently wanted to unhaul. I ended up getting Audiophile by Emery Hart. I've never heard of this one, but I love how it looks and what it sounds, and it sounds like a good book, and it actually is signed by the author. And then when I got home, I saw that it had a couple stickers, a postcard, and a bookmark, so that was a good deal. I also ended up grabbing this copy of Wuthering Heights just because I love how it looks. I don't know if I even really want to read this. I did watch the movie recently, and I really enjoyed it. I thought about it for like days after, but I've never read the book, so I know that it doesn't follow the story the same way. So I don't know if I'll enjoy it as much as I did the movie. At that book bedazzling event, there was a bookish truck that they had, and she had blind books and a bunch of other books. I ended up buying a pin that said married but still collecting book boyfriends or something like that. I also bought this crochet chicken because I thought it was just so cute. I just couldn't leave without taking it. It's so precious. I love it. I still don't have a name for it, so I'm gonna name it soon, but I love it. It's so cute. It's been sitting on top of my books. It just lives there. I did also get a blind book, and I haven't opened it yet, so I wanted to open it on camera. I'm really excited for this. I hope that I like the book and that I don't own it already. So right up front, there's a bunch of stickers. It also comes with these little tabs that match the cover. I mean, the wrapping paper, but I don't know if they'll match the book. It also comes with this bookmark. I love these types of bookmarks, actually. I love using them for like my book club reads. Oh, it comes with an eye mask. Very nice. And it comes with 2 types of tea. One is Earl Grey and one is green tea. Another bookmark. It's really cute. And then a book review bookmark, which is really cute. I'll probably use that for whatever book is in here. And there's also a paper clip. It's wrapped so nicely with the little wax seal, and it has the name of the book truck, which is Bookish Cafe Gifts. And there is actually a description in the back, and I picked this because it's romance, fake dating, slow burn, which are all tropes I love. So I'm excited to see what's inside. Oh my god, no. I cannot. Did I not? Oh my god. I don't like reading summaries because I like going into books as blind as possible. But if I would have read the summary that is clearly on the back, I would have seen that this is the love hypothesis. I own a hardcover edition of the Life Hypothesis and all of Ali Hazelwood's books because I love her books. I'm obsessed with them. But yes, this does match the book perfectly. I might just have to like reread this and annotate it. I guess it's a sign, but I can't believe this is what was in there. I've been like dying to open this, and I can't believe it's something I already own. And I can't believe I didn't read the back. I just read this and I was like, yep, that's for me. Buying it. I don't care. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. But I supported a small business and now I get to share the love by probably swapping this for something else. So yeah, that's it for this little haul. I will update you guys more on my reading later when I'm ready to close out this vlog. But for now, this is all I have for you guys. Hi guys, so I'm here to finally close out my March reading vlog. It ended up being like a whole month of a vlog because I just didn't get around to filming that much throughout the month. So I'm just gonna take all the clips I had and make it into one monthly long vlog. So in the month of March, I did manage to read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12 books. There was 2 short stories. One was a novella, and no, 2 of them were novellas. So 10 full novels and then 2 novellas. My favorite book of the month ended up being The Hunger Games, which was my reread. I'm doing a whole separate vlog for that, which who knows when that will go up. But I did end up finishing that and watching the movie, which I really enjoyed, going back into that world. I ended up giving it a 4 stars, but that was my best book of the month because I didn't really love anything else. The books I did finish this month: Girl Dinner by Olivia Blake. I gave that one 2 stars. I finished The Hunger Games. I read a short story called Night of the Mannequins by Stephen Graham Jones. I ended up giving that one, I think, like 1 star, maybe 2. A Child Called It. I think I gave that 2 or 3 stars. Flower Crowns and Fearsome Things. That was a book of poetry. I gave that one 4 stars, I think. I read the novella which was an extreme horror called Dollface. Can't think of what the author's name is, but I did read it for sprints that Jen Agathon does on her channel. She does like a Unmuted and Hinge with her fiance every month, and they read like an extreme short story novella, extreme horror short story novella, and I joined in that month on that. I read Half Light Harbor by Samantha Young. I gave that one 3 stars. I read The Compound by Alison Roll, I think is the author's name. I gave that one 2 stars. I read Immortal Dark by Tigis Girma. I gave that one 2 stars. And Love Letters for Other People by, I can't think of the author's name, but I gave that one, I think, 2 or 3 stars. I read Night Watcher by Daphne Wollstonecraft. I gave that one 3 stars. And I read Water Moon by another author, I can't remember. I gave that one 2 stars. That was the last book I was able to finish. I did start The Dead Husband Cookbook, which I read maybe like 25 pages. I haven't picked it up since. I also started Catabasis by R.F. Kuang, I think is the author's name. I haven't made much progress since I last picked it up. I'm halfway through that. And I didn't read anything of Alchemized this month. I meant to. I think I am still only 100 pages into that. So hopefully I'll get to continue it in April. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'm losing sunlight, so I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was just all over the place. I am so sorry for the mess this video was, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.